The summer heat shimmered above the marble stones of Arlington National Cemetery, but nothing was as still or as silent as the tomb of the unknown soldier. Tourists shuffled into place, lowering their voices without being asked. Everyone respected the silence, except one. A tall teenage boy, Luke, leaned against the railing, loud enough for nearby visitors to turn their heads. "This is it?" he scoffed. "It's just some old tomb. The guard's just walking back and forth. What's the big deal?" His mother hissed, "Luke, show some respect." But Luke rolled his eyes dramatically. "What are they gonna do? Arrest me for being bored?" At that moment, the tomb guard pivoted sharply on his heel, his polished rifle flashing. Every heart in the crowd skipped a beat. The guard continued his precise march, every step measured, every movement disciplined. Luke, bored and unimpressed, pulled out his phone and began mocking the guard's march, exaggerating the high steps dramatically. Some tourists gasped. A veteran in the crowd clenched his fists. But Luke wasn't done. He smirked, then shouted, "Hey, is this job just walking back and forth all day? Must be real hard." His voice echoed off the stone walls. The guard stopped. The entire plaza froze. With impeccable control, the tomb guard turned toward Luke, his voice ringing out like thunder. "It is requested that you maintain an appropriate level of silence and respect." The command wasn't just loud, it was powerful, trained and filled with meaning. Luke's smirk vanished instantly. But he still muttered, "It's just a tomb." A woman in the crowd whispered, "Oh no, he's done it now." A second guard approached, a ceremonial assistant relief commander, his ceremonial uniform immaculate. Unlike the first guard, he didn't shout. His calm seriousness was somehow even more intimidating. He walked right up to Luke and said quietly, "Walk with me." "What? Why?" "Because today," the commander said, "you are going to learn something." The crowd parted as the commander led Luke to a shaded bench near the plaza. Luke's mom followed, mortified. The commander kneeled so he was eye level with the teen. "You see that tomb?" he said softly. "Inside lies a soldier whose name we will never know. He has no family to visit him here, no one to tell his story. He died for a country that may never know his face." Luke looked toward the white marble tomb, suddenly unable to speak. The commander continued, "Every guard you see makes a promise to stand watch out of respect for every soldier who never came home. Rain, snow, hurricane, midnight. We are here, and we will be until the end of time." The weight of the words hung heavy in the air. The commander reached into his pocket and handed Luke something unexpected. A small medallion, a challenge coin from the Tomb Guard platoon. "This is not a gift. It is a reminder. Respect is not merely about silence. It is about understanding sacrifice." Luke turned the coin in his hand. The metal felt heavier than it looked. "I didn't know," he admitted. "I wasn't trying to, I mean, I didn't think it mattered." "It matters," the commander replied, "because millions of Americans have someone they lost, and the unknowns represent all of them." Luke's mother wiped away tears quietly. The commander stood, giving Luke a chance to process. After a long pause, Luke whispered something no one expected. "Can I stay for the next changing of the guard?" The commander smiled. "Yes, and this time you will watch with understanding." Luke returned to the railing, not leaning this time, but standing straight. He removed his cap. He put away his phone. Even his breathing grew quieter. The guard began his march again, and this time Luke watched every step, every turn, every precise movement. When the next changing of the guard ceremony began, Luke stood stone still, shoulders squared, eyes focused. The sound of rifles, the crisp commands, the synchronized movements, everything felt sacred now. A veteran beside him murmured, "First time seeing it, kid." Luke nodded. "Yeah, and I get it now." When the ceremony ended, Luke approached the first guard, the one he had mocked. He didn't speak loudly. He didn't make excuses. He simply said, "I'm sorry. Thank you for what you do." The guard didn't break his discipline. He remained stoic, expression fixed forward. But the slight dip of his chin, barely noticeable, said everything. Luke walked away clutching the coin, the lesson carved deep into him. And for the first time that day, he felt proud to stand in silence.